All right, last recording on the old microphone. I'm going to use that as a test here for the one moving forward. I'm going to change it up here, do a couple Vanessa runs. Haven't done a Vanessa run in a while, kind of interested here. I really like the way Mac plays, but unfortunately, I do think Mac is not quite as good in the environment. Still viable, but struggles a little bit more, especially early game. Um, Probably the stronger one is Pig, personally, but again, I wouldn't say I'm the best at this game. I'm just kind of learning as I go, so take that for what it's worth. I could get really lucky with a very good haste item in the beginning, and yeah, let's do that. I'm going to take a risk here. Yeah, it's a pretty good haste item. Should be able to kill any of these. Really, just time out with the sandstorm. I think if I wanted to do something though, I really want to try to get banana bulls over heal haste. If we get a little bit of healing, we can get this triggered. This is an incredible skill that carries late game. Plus, the other one is I'm hoping maybe to get a food. It's actually not bad because then you can use it to gain, the early XP. And even duct tape isn't bad, to be honest, but Vanessa usually plays pretty heavy damage forward, so you really don't go too heavy into defense. You can, but most of the time the weapons are the carry. At least from my experiences, so. Alright.
See that plank? Walk it.
Perfect, yeah. I'd really love to see it. Can't go there then, because, well, actually, we have a toy. I forgot about that. This is a toy, so yeah, we'll take the extra XP. And let's see here. Ooh, this hurts. Um, I mean, that is a aquatic item. That's really not going to be enough damage, though. If I'm going to try for a victory here, we're going to have to spend a decent amount of money, unfortunately.
Don't go out at night round here, even with this on you.
That might be good enough here. It's going to be a tough call. I mean, there's a chance I run out of ammo. Because you're talking 40, 80, what, 120. You're going to trigger after. It's going to be 30, 40. I mean, it could be enough. It depends. Like early pig here with healing, anybody with healing, honestly, and I'm going to be devastated. So probably not what I wanted to see here. A Mac.
In 100 years when you are dust,
Looks like they are doing fire, so high possibility that they are able to kill me here. Just because they could outrace me. Yeah. Mainly because of this is just really good as silver early.
There is always a price for knowledge. You have just paid it.
I mean, I was taking a risk anyways with the early game. An early victory would have been nice, but it is what it is.
I must be the cheapest.
I can work with right eye.
It takes real confidence to let a kid train you. I'm impressed.
really hoping to... I don't really want to re-roll him. I mean, that could be something. Early game, it could be devastating. I could take the extra XP here. I'd rather look at the weapons, though.
Good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it.
Cutlass isn't bad. Grenade could be really good here.
Weapon? I fight alongside you.
That's also extremely
Use it
good.
well. Make me proud.
Probably do something like this. Though, I think I'd prefer 2 grenades to hit. Not too terribly confident in being able to kill, like, Warrior. This could end up being very, very good, especially if I get something like the Shadow Cloak.
We'll remember your face.
I mean, that was 400 damage in a short time. It's not too bad. Something like a silencer here is not bad. I mean, that's a little extra fire. We could do a little bit more of a fire build here with this. Probably not a bad idea with having Zorsid, so Zorsid and Beach Ball. But I would need to purchase this and this. Sure, we'll go with the upgrade here as well. If we do something into here, let's do something into here like this. Too bad I'm not going to be leveling here, or else I'd immediately put Beach Ball on it. I'd have to get a fight on this next one here and hope that I get the XP. I didn't, so, you know, that's just what it's going to be. We can hope for an upgrade to Volcanic Vents here.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation.
Life Preserver's not bad as well. Could buy some early victories. Unfortunately, again, I'm in a situation where I don't have the board space. And board space here is going to be Beach Ball. So I'm going to pass. Give it a shot here and see what happens. I'm hoping this combo here can at least get enough burn out fast enough. But
I may be young for a captain.
depends on what they got. So let's see what they got. Companion Core, Brick Buddy. I'm in trouble. Like, Brick Buddy in this combo is really hard for me for Vanessa to actually compete with. Mainly because it's really hard to get enough stacking burn to outdo Brick Buddy. You know, obviously I'm just going to try, but yeah, see, this is going to end up killing me. Yeah. And this is what also happens when you are one level behind, you know. It's honestly, I would love to see them change it so that that can't happen, because it's such an early loss for, you know, in most cases anymore. Just because you got unlucky. Like, you know, you're not playing skill at that point in time. It's kind of annoying, but hey. You know, I do want to go medium items here. I got 2 that I really want to get updated. Definitely a really good one. I'm going to pick this up for later, potentially. Mainly because I could do a crow's nest, depending on what I pick up. I'm not going to re-roll because I don't want to spend the extra money. I'm going to look for a free option here. Or an aquatic item. I could get an upgrade to beach ball, and that's pretty big. We'll gamble.
Your hair look like seaweed. So cute.
Oof. Always like the good submersible for a crow's nest build. I could get to it. Katana usually ends up being better, though, just because of speed and damage, so...
I'm sure you'll still win, even without my treasures.
Should be able to kill the Hoover bike.
Give up the gold, Rob.
We'll see. That was close, but a little too close. I'm going to take the extra money here for the extra health and regen. I'm going to actually take the Zorset upgrade here.
I say, thoroughly, our items have lived. They have stories.
Now this is how you win a war.
And then I will take the beach ball upgrade here.
It can always. My work is for the glory of Samaska. So,
Trying to speed up this board. And I just really don't have anything good to fill here, so this is probably just extra damage, more than the katana can do. Could potentially pump this just a little bit, maybe add a little extra burn, but
go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
depending on how much burn I really get out there first, I should be able to win. It's really going to depend on making sure that I keep that shield quantity down, which means I need to have enough burn on them. Yeah, so that'll do it.
Next time, I'll show you what I learned from this.
I think it's a little early to throw your fixer upper on the map, but I feel like that'll end up being a lot better. Like, this is going to be pretty gross if they can really grow it, but it's going to be hard for them to grow. I liked Fixer Upper before the nerf. It was a lot more fun to play. Well, it was actually probably a little overpowered. Haste items. Let's see what you got. I love a Treb build. Anglerfish isn't bad. It's got its uses, especially if you can get like anything that has like massive amounts of slow. So I'll take it for now. I don't think I'm going to really be playing it, but there's a potential there that it turns out good.
I'm not
Looking for upgrades here.
darling,
Not going to re-roll. I don't want to spend the money on it.
I'll get back to my Pelago punch.
For now, it's a 6-second 10 burn versus 6 burn on 4 seconds with a. So yeah, I'll probably keep that as is. I should be able to kill Hellbilly,
You best keep
mainly because of this.
fancy britches.
Volcanic Vents is pretty good.
Phew, gotta hand it to you. That was a mighty fine tussling.
A little extra money isn't bad. Not really interested in Colt. But we'll see what he's got on his first. Yeah, I mean, grape shot can be good in some circumstances because it can do a lot of triggering, but
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
let's see if I can get some direction here. That's not bad. That could help with scaling if I end up going into a one weapon build or something similar to that, especially since I'm still kind of sitting on Crow's Nest. Burn items pretty good here. That's 2 extra burn on this. I could take pop snappers off. I could take you off here. Could do this. I think the extra burn's better than the Mantis Strip direct damage. Plus, this can get hit with Beach Ball, you know, so on and so forth. So, although Mantis could too. Yeah, we'll play that.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabarians.
Let's see, what do we got? Robe, bushel, lots of healing. We'll see if I can stay ahead of it. I think I'm staying ahead of it enough. Yeah.
I could see you're going places, but
Man, two fiery piggles. That means they must have went with the enchant start and got fiery piggles. That's gonna get gross, I think. I could get the 2 income. There are definitely some things I'm looking for here. Not a bad one to get here.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Yeah, Ramrod wouldn't have been bad, but I don't really have a build for it. Could have picked it up for later. Working at the docks wouldn't be too terrible. You're currently not going to see play again.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more.
I mean, it's going to stay on the board for a little while longer, so we'll keep it there. I could take Treb. I will take a silver Treb.
We'll make some more stories, then come back and tell me.
It's really going to depend on the next couple of shops on whether I put Treb on the board. I really would need to get more damage, more weapons to get that Treb to trigger more. Preferably like fast things. We'll see. Right now this isn't too bad, but I think it's going to start falling off here soon.
security! Security?
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Remember when that used to be absolutely broken. Still not bad, but let's go with a silver item. That could be an extra. That could be a really good closer for the time being. What would I sell in place of it? I think Crow's Nest just isn't going to make play. At least not at bronze.
How do you hugelings use these things?
That's really
On behalf
good.
of the Grand Society of blah blah blah. Bye.
Could use that at some point. Although I think we're already starting to get late enough into the play that it's just not going to have the oomph unless I get something ridiculous to really work with it. Is it worth doing a 10-second cooldown on these? Do something like this. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to. Have it if I did something like this. No, I want something like this. It gives that a ton of haste, but I don't know if that's going to be enough damage. It's not even 2 triggers of that. Yeah. Probably something like that. It's going to be a little better for now. See what you got. See if you can give me some direction here. That's direction. That would be direction. Oh, shark claws.
Oh, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving. Do you have to leave already?
This could be a lot of extra haste with this. Most of these are aquatic. I feel like for now, this is actually even better here. It's going to be a lot more triggers. Pop snappers, but that's fine.
My fight isn't with you.
See how that's going to end up.
My people believe in peace. Boring!
think it's starting to get ahead of it, barely, but.
Well, I guess motivation.
Barely got ahead of it. But hey, I'll take it. Pig's good right now. Not doubting that. Do need to start switching to a much more heavy damaging build, though.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
Throwing knives aren't bad, but yeah, not good enough though. I don't think so. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to get improvised weaponry and be able to capitalize on that right now, but it's gonna be tough to do. All right, so we're gonna be converting out of burn. Maybe. Let's see what I get here. Can I get enough slow items for this? It would mean trebuchets off the board. I haven't seen any slow yet. Beach ball's probably done. Pop stampers are just barely on the board. If I end up going with Lighthouse, though, I'm going to have to try to get something like dock lines. If I do that, I can actually help trigger this even faster with dock lines. We on day 6. I haven't really been able to dig into a lighthouse build for a really long time, so let's see if I can turn it into something here.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Aquatic items. Come on, dock lines. Nice. All right, so with dock lines then, we put you on the board. We're going to put dock lines here. And this should trigger, let's see, that's 2. Yeah, it should be pretty good. I might be ruining the build, but hey, I always wanted to really get one of these builds off the ground. I always wanted to try this. I think this is a little too overly zealous, and I probably shouldn't have tried for it, but so the healing's the only reason I'm really willing to do it. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried. This is too slow. I will be able to at least stay at 7. Let's see another burn item here. Oh, I should have went with the burn item.
Buy my weapons, and you might.
Yeah, I think I really made my position a lot weaker here.
I hope you live long enough to reconsider. Full sail, my boy!
The key, though, would be upgrading stock lines.
I respect loyalty, but Kev's not here. Feel the difference? That's some masculine.
Because that goes from 2 to 3 triggers.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I seek the ultimate secret. Will you get me any closer?
Staff of the Moose. Ooh, I love it. This is a build I really love, but I can never really pull it off well enough. Yeah.
I take no apprentice. None have proven worthy.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something. I guess I made a sale.
That'll be interesting here. Honestly, this might be enough triggers in the very beginning. Although, this is probably better. Let's see what you got.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. You're not
Can't really
ready
afford
to
anything.
accept the light, and that's okay.
Don't really have enough for Radiant Corsair here. I know I don't have enough damage. We'll see how this works, though. I'd love to get Bonk, because that'll just help me get my stuff moving faster than the enemy, if you will.
Tough out here. Okay.
So I have 3 triggers here. I mean, this is definitely stronger than what it was previously. I'm still quite a bit behind. Gold will help. Wow, that will help a lot, actually. The extra XP would be really good here. I think I take it, especially since I'm trying to make up for the loss I had previously.
I am not a warrior. I am just a man
Uh,
who has lived a long time.
This is good. It's going to help
I have
create
seen
more
this
triggers on this board.
before, and it bloomed into a Dira.
For sure, just trying to increase the amount of burn this is going to have. Uh-oh, what enchant did you
You're
get?
out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
You remind me of
Oh,
someone
boy.
I fought last century.
Deadly Distillery. Oh, boy. So...
I have no pride for you to wound.
a very interesting build. What were they trying to do here? So, visit... So they're going to create a whole bunch of deadly poisons, or deadly potions is I think what they were after here. Which could be really good. Potions reduced by 15%. I just want to... Okay. I could see that being really good. I just... I think you'd have to have a board full of damage potions, like direct damage potions, unfortunately. I'm not sure that would work out very well with what they had, but that's kind of been the luck I've seen with Mac recently.
First, profit 10.
Hey, my old friend. I need to start looking at moving into a more late game build because this is obviously really going to start falling off. This could be part of that, depending on what I get. So we'll take you.
If that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
I could have taken the bayonet as well, but yeah, let's see what you got.
Finished with fighting, but I can help you finish a fight.
Like any of those in my current position. That's good.
Who teaches stillness? I prefer action.
Slumbering Primordial always seems really interesting to me. Oh, Katana. Are you just taking up space for no reason? Like, I could use the Primordial here. I have, like, Shot Glass, which is a huge boost. It's both, you know... Oh, no, that's Poison, Freeze, or Burn. None of the ones I really have a lot of. Maybe some Burn, but yeah. Peter's always really good, too. It's Repeater's really good. I should actually be probably going towards that. Dragon. I'm not sure if I have enough burn fast enough. We'll do the conductor. Could use something like the captain's wheel. Lighthouse. Really would like a lighthouse upgrade if I'm going to continue with this. Each weapon. Doing pretty good on money. Yeah, I'll take the extra XP. Show me lighthouse.
Discounts for peace.
None of those are lighthouse. Show me lighthouse. None of those are lighthouse, but I will take a dock lines upgrade.
For the good of all.
That is really good here. If I could get a lighthouse upgrade, that means this is a single trigger for that and a single trigger for that.
Do you have any really small things?
Nope. Never lucky. Well,
I can feel my
fortunately, it is what it is.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
Not really a big fan of my current circumstances, but ooh, leeches. Oh wow, this is a death. Yeah, I don't think I have anywhere near enough burn.
I lost
Wow.
long before you
I'm
were
really
born.
surprised at that.
This is nothing to me.
I am really surprised at that. I will take that win, but I am really surprised at that one. So I will be getting an enchant coming up here.
Welcome in.
Maybe an upgrade to
How can I
this.
get you?
I'm always looking at the piano trying to figure out
See
what to
that
put it in.
mountain? That's
It
home.
build wise,
You're
like it
happy
seems
to
it seems
Rewarding,
really interesting,
peaceful,
but I could never quite figure it out.
warful.
I could see a use for that. You would be gone though. You would be gone though.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Ferris one shots me. If I end up switching into something that has more weapon heavy, I wouldn't mind the Elite Duelist's ability. Should be able to beat him here.
Incredible. I yield to your skill.
I mean, if I get big ego, I'm definitely going weapon build. And I'm, going to make that conversion.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Yeah. That means it triggers itself at least once. Desperately need an upgrade for it then.
I love them all.
And Tortuga. Tortuga builds are really good too, but let's see.
Oh, okay. Maybe next time?
I'll keep you on here for now.
Go ahead. Underestimate.
Yeah, my board really hasn't gotten much stronger, so. And laser pistol, Uzi on what, a weaponized core? Yeah, that's gross. Good job there. Jeez. Close. Man. Very close, but not good enough. I feel so bad that Overheal is wasted here. I think I'm going to try to turn this lighthouse into something here. And if that's the case, a lot of these are going to get dumped here soon. In fact, if I am going to do that, this could be the wrong decision, but medium items. Let's see what tools they got. Nothing too good. This is pretty good here too. Could get juggler, which is more triggers here, which then these two would be triggering a lot. Man, if I could just get an upgrade to this would cycle so much better.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up. Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
We will look at burn skills here now.
Kiddo, you want to buy this before your enemy does.
This is more triggers here. This is scaling. Actually, I think I do this now. And I think we do warm hugs. And I think we look at possibly getting rid of shot glasses for even potentially this, just to get this kicked off faster. Let's see.
Huge. Do you have any huge items? Try Barcoon. He needs to get his numbers up or something.
All right.
Counts for peace.
Still looking for the lighthouse upgrade. Still not seeing the lighthouse upgrade.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
With the idea that that is... Do I have the time to allow that to occur without it killing me? Because once this triggers, this thing just full cycles. I would have to sell this, this, and this. I would be very slow from the very beginning. At least 5 seconds. Why not? This is probably a terrible decision.
Good of all.
But why not? Let's give it a shot.
I
Let's
may
see
be
what
young
happens
for a
here.
captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
What do we got? A lot of damage, and I do. Oh my good God. What the hell? 804? How does this happen? How does that happen, game?
Don't let this get you down.
Holy,
Eyes.
what the hell is this? Wow, they really need to look at nerfing some of this. Holy crap. That's ridiculous.
Follow it to your future.
Oh, man. Oh, that is disgusting. really think I'm hoping
Space
for
is my canvas, and
like
time
haste.
is
If
my
I could get
paint.
haste on this, would be really, really good.
All things can become beautiful.
Nice.
That
I'll take
is
it.
This is why I wear red, so the crew won't see me bleed.
Make deals, not war.
I don't have money. Why am I even shopping?
Comes from a
I think I'm just so distraught over that last fight. Oh, I can't get over that. That is ludicrous.
Yes, I will dance with you. To be a dervish is to be free. Join us.
Full sail, my boys!
I'm hoping to get the boots here. I need one more haste on this. These are nice though.
Sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
Of course, no boots.
Little sentience love shops, so I opened one. Your coins are like dust in my palm, but thank you.
That's so much better now.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist,
Let me guess.
we're out to defrost
Strong
you,
weapon, and I'm
not to
out.
squabble with nobody's.
Oh no, depth charge. Even better. So I'll be frozen out.
Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Did that get nerfed? Huh. I guess that
All
did
of
get
this
nerfed,
is
but
just
still.
training. Our real fight is on Pelago.
I'm getting there though. I want to be gold by the end of this week if I can. All right, well, that's it for that run. Have a good one.